So we're here at Bedford Town Bridge with members of the Portas town team and the newly appointed Minister for High Streets, being filmed and photographed on a slightly wet Monday with students from Bedford College in the background pouring over the bridge to spend their pocket money in Bedford Town Centre.
Well, I think I'm delighted we're here in Bedford today, where there's some great work going on. You can see the vibrancy with the students coming down, trying to bring the colleges, the university right in with the town centre. And I think that, for me, recognises how town centres are changing. Town centres are moving from being somewhere where we just go and shop and then go home, and while we're there we might do other things, to actually they're now a place we go for a day out. They're vibrant, they've got things going on, and the best town centres are recognising that, developing that, and that's what we're seeing here today, and it's great to come out and see it in action.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, historically, you know, the high street just looked after itself, you know. So a landlord did a deal with a retailer, and that was basically it. And local councils helped out on tax and so forth. What the town team has now done is actually pulling together the stakeholders. Everybody, you're all stakeholders in this town. If you live here and pay your tax, you all are stakeholders, and therefore should have a say in what happens to the heartbeat of your community. Because if these go, the effect that will have on all of you in the way that you live, on your communities, on the price of your properties, on the places where you're able to go, will really have an effect on how you live your life. So when I talk about high streets, I'm not talking just about retail shops, I'm talking about an infrastructure that is important to you as communities. And what the town teams do is represent that community, and for nothing, their own time, go out and try and work to leverage every opportunity to get people to come into the town. And I've seen some examples of that. You know, down the road where you get empty shops, what they're doing, what their short-term objectives are and their long-term objectives. And working with councils and all the different stakeholders, from landlords to the people, to try and create something that's healthy and important. When I did my recommendations, within the recommendations, there was obviously lots of objectives. Therefore, we've built an infrastructure of a forum of big businesses and different bodies across, from the ATCM, and I'll give you all the breakdown on what those are, people from property backgrounds, BITC, business in the community, all big businesses coming together to see how we can help the towns, to give guidance, to give support, to give mentoring, to raise money, to give incentives. It's an infrastructure that we want, so that helps the Portas pilot towns, but other towns as well, to regenerate their high street. So it's a body of people, and some of them are best in class at what they do, giving their time for free and looking at policy and really important government policies that will affect change. You know, from rates, from landlords, from absentee landlords, to rents, to all the issues that, you know, we need to make sure there's action on. So we've got a team of people doing that. You know, it was headed by the CEO of Boots. He's now gone to Walmart, and it's now headed by the MD of Boots, I think, is the guy who's taking over from him. And it's every different body that affects high streets coming together. So, thank you very much, guys.
Thank you very much.